it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. And for anyone else growing out their bangs during quarantine, blessed be. Today's video is a Boxycharm unboxing. Do you see how huge this is? That's what she said. This is so much bigger than normal. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I've been watching way too much of The Office, like many episodes a night. If you're unfamiliar with how I do my Boxycharm unboxings, here's how it goes down. I will take a look at last month's box, the items that I used throughout the month, and I'll tell you what I thought of them after using them for that full month and let you know whether I thought that month's box was worth the $25 subscription cost. And then I go into this month's box not knowing what's inside. I have my husband take a look at the card that comes with it whenever there is a card. He will let me know what kinds of products are inside so I know what I can come on camera with, because whatever else is in here, I'm gonna slap on my face. My two quick caveats. Number one, I am a cruelty-free YouTuber, so if an item in the box is not cruelty-free, I will not use it. I will not really talk about it. I'll mention that it's in there, but I'm just gonna put it aside for a friend. Number two, if I see a product in here that I know I'm just gonna try once for the sake of this video and then never use again, I will likely just put it aside so that I can give it in a giveaway or give it to friends and family, because I don't wanna use the makeup and then give them used makeup. I would just like you guys to have something brand new. But before we get into the box, it's time to light the cat candle. This cat candle has a metal cat skeleton inside with a little tiny spine. I only light this while I am filming so we can see the magic together. If this head doesn't fall off soon, I might rip it off, and that sounds really overly dramatic, but if you've been watching my channel for a minute, you know that it's taken us a long time to get here. The cat is on fire, we can officially start. First things first, let's go over the April Boxycharm, and the theme was Festival Vibes. If you watched, you know that I was not altogether too impressed with last month's box, and my opinion has pretty much stayed the same. First, there was the Benefit Professional Primer. This is not a cruelty-free item, so immediately this just went to the side. Next was the iconic London Illuminator Drops. I have tried these many times throughout the month. I've tried these on their own as a cheek highlight. I've tried them mixed in with foundation. I even tried it sort of mixed in with my moisturizer to give a glow before I put foundation on. No matter what I've done, this sits on my skin glittery, chunky. It just doesn't look good. The color is way too dark for my skin tone personally. Maybe on a deeper skin tone, this might look fantastic, but on me, it's a no from me, dog. There was also the 5-piece lavish brush set. I really did not like these. I thought the quality was really subpar. I only used these a few times and then I completely sanitized them so that I'm gonna be able to give these away to somebody else. I think my point is that I'm a brush snob at this point. I really am. And these literally felt like something that you would get at the dollar store to me. It's just not my bag. If you don't have any brushes, I know a lot of people who really liked these. I really did not. Then there was the Elemis Superfood Chica Calm Cleansing Foam, and I believe it's Chica, it might be Cica, but this just didn't work for me. I could see this working really well for somebody who has more of an oily skin texture. My skin is very dry, so I feel like it immediately like sucked it all up and just, my skin felt tight and not good. I even saw some flaking around my nose from using it a few times. I am gonna just pass this on to a friend, because if somebody does have oily skin, this is probably really great. It does foam up nicely and everything like that, but it just didn't work for my skin texture. And finally, the only hit of the month, it did come with a makeup eraser. I love the makeup eraser. This is my second one. This is fantastic. You just soak this in water, you really soak it, and it can take off all of your makeup with just water. This includes mascara, this includes liquid eyeliner, everything. So I was very excited to have this in the box. This was a real treat for me. Everything else was a real big pile of poop. Knowing what I know now, would I have paid $25 for last month's box? Absolutely not. It was a huge bummer for me, to be honest. Like, this was the only solid point, and these retail for $22, so that's less than the cost of the box. It was just a bummer for me all around. I mean, most of it I'm gonna be passing along to friends or putting aside for a giveaway. It's just not my thing. My computer was just like, la la la, these stupid bangs. All right, it is time to break into the May box. And like I said, this one is much bigger than normal. These are usually about half of the size. So I'm really curious what would take up so much space in this. So first, let's look at the card. I'm gonna feel around. Okay, got it. So the theme of this month's box is Mother Nature. So again, these themes usually just don't even matter, but I like to postulate on what I think might be inside. And I also just like using the word postulate. I hear Mother Nature and I think spring vibes. I think very fresh. So maybe like a face wash that has like jasmine in it, something that smells very fresh. Probably something with CBD in it, because doesn't freaking everything have CBD in it right now? So let's see. The first item is, this is big. Interesting. Okay, so this is by Tarte, and this is their Micellar Magic Makeup Remover and Cleanser. So Tarte is a cruelty-free brand, and I have been looking for a new micellar water. This says it's a micellar. Oh, okay. It's a makeup remover and cleanser. Okay, so it does cleanse the skin, but I mainly use micellar water as a before cleanser. I use it to get off my makeup, and then I go in with another cleanser. But I'm really excited. Ooh, I want to look at the packaging. Yes, it's one of those pump things. You know, they have them at Sephora and everything. I am so excited. Oh, I think this one and I are gonna be friends. So this retails for $18, which isn't too bad. You can definitely get micellar cleansers for a lot cheaper or a lot more expensive. So I am really curious to try this, especially because I feel like it's very difficult to find a cruelty-free micellar water. Everyone talks about Garnier and they're not cruelty-free. Okay, the next item in the box is also large. This is the Elemis Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. We get Elemis in the Boxycharm boxes a lot, but I do like them as a brand. Like actually the Chica Food, yeah, so this is also Elemis. But again, I like them as a brand. They're cruelty-free. I do think it's interesting though. Wasn't it like 2 months ago that we got facial resurfacing pads, except they were from First Aid Beauty? So that's interesting that they're doing it again, but I will try this today as, you know, a before makeup thing and see if it does anything, but there's literally nothing on this packaging except the word LMS. These resurfacing facial pads act as a very effective yet gentle exfoliator. Smooth pad over the face in the morning and evening after cleansing. Okay, so clean first and then use this, and then I'm guessing toner would follow that. So we will give this a shot. I have already cleansed my face for the day, so we shall see. And that retails for $59. $59 for facial cleansing pads? Dude, unless these make me look like a 1980s Julia Roberts immediately upon application, $59, hell no. But we're 2 for 2 with cruelty-free items. Let's see, the third item is, oh, box is falling. It's a Dose of Colors Lip It Up Satin Lipstick. Interesting. So I've only tried the Dose of Colors formula of their liquid lipstick and I love it. I've never tried a satin lipstick. So this color is Mocha. Let's see what it looks like. This tube is very interesting. It's longer and oh, okay. So this is a perfect kind of cool toned mauve brown. Such an interesting shape at the top. Wow. And I'm guessing that you turn up the bottom here like a normal lipstick, but that's very interesting. I admit I don't usually go for cool tones, but I really want to try this. So I will definitely be trying that today. Okay, here's the thing though. You have to be so careful when putting the lid back on, otherwise you're just gonna smush the hell out of it. That lipstick retails for $17. The fourth item is by Trestique, and it is a Conceal, Cover, and Correct Crayon for the face. Let's take a look at this. Wait, is this a cruelty-free brand? So yes, Trestique is a cruelty-free brand. Oh my God, I should have seen it. It's right on the package. It is the PETA logo, but better than nothing. God, I hate packaging like this. It just looks so freaking cheap. So you take off the lid and there is a crayon. It does look like it'll be an okay color for my skin tone. No weird smell. I will give it a shot. And you guys, oh my God, it's magnetic. It's magnetic. Stop the presses, oh my God. Okay, so I like the magnetic part of it, but otherwise this is just like, it's such weird packaging. This is, I feel like, the kind of stuff that you would find at the bottom of the barrel at TJ Maxx that had been used and like thrown away and just, I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna try not to put too many opinions towards it, but this retails for $24. This would have to be real good for me to pay 24 bucks for it, but again, we are 4 for 4 with cruelty-free. What are the chances of an entirely cruelty-free box? I'm gonna say slim to none. But item number 5 is, where is it? Here it is. This is by, we're 5 for 5, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! This is a Jouer High Pigment Lip Gloss. I've never tried the Jouer lip glosses before. Let's see if it's a color. Wow, okay, interesting. So this is like a very deep, like brown brick kind of color. I don't think it's gonna go with that mauve, but let me do a quick swatch of this to see. What? This is a lip gloss? Do you see how intense that coloring is? And it's shiny, but it's not that shiny. I mean, surprised this is a lip gloss. That's a moment right there. And this retails for 17 bucks. Doesn't have a smell to it again, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to try both together, but we shall see. So the total retail value of this month's box is $135. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I do have my doubts about that trusty crayon and things like that, but I think this is pretty good because this is all stuff, this is why I love Boxycharm. This is all stuff I probably would not have purchased on my own, and maybe I'm gonna find a new favorite today, so fingers crossed. Okay, so first I'm gonna pin back the Prince Valiant bangs, and I'm going to try these LMS Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. They are textured on one side. Let's see. They do have a nice scent to them. It's not too overpowering at all, but it's nice. So there is a bit of dirt on there, which is interesting because I definitely cleansed my face today and I cleansed it pretty well with my Clarisonic. So very interesting that dirt is still coming off of there. Now my gripe with these is, of course, as opposed to the makeup eraser, you're throwing away these little cotton pads every time. And I've been trying to make kind of a concerted effort to use bamboo cotton pads so that I can just wash them each time without throwing stuff away constantly, but it is still really nice. It did get off a pretty significant amount of dirt. Ew. I will admit there is a very slight tackiness to my skin, but I feel like that's not abnormal with a lot of kind of skincare stuff. I'm gonna let this do its thing and do the rest of my skincare, and then I guess I'm gonna do foundation as well because we just have the concealer stick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and I did my foundation, my brows, a little bit of bronzer, and I did my eyes because there are no eye products in here really. And I'm gonna go in with this Trestique Conceal, Cover, and Correct Crayon. I admit I've never used a crayon formula for this before, so I'm really hoping it's creamy and doesn't pull. I also have a sponge here in case I wanna buff it out with that. I think I will. So I'm just gonna put that right under the eyes. Okay, it's very, very creamy. And the color looks pretty good for me. I am going to blend that out with my little Moda sponge here and see how it does. This is actually not too bad. It actually kind of has a little bit of a luminescence to it. I probably could go one shade deeper than this, but I think it's still pretty good and it covered up my dark circles. Like, let's try it. Oh my God, look. It just magnetized my mirror. Oh, that looks like a penis. I'm gonna zoom you in so we can spot conceal and see how this works. Okay, so right about here, I have a big old chickenpox scar from when I was a kid. Let's see how it does there. I'm gonna just apply this really gently and I'm gonna pat that out with my finger. Okay, I don't feel like that did a damn thing. But now that we're up close, you can see it is a very light coverage under the eyes. I prefer a lighter coverage. I might add a scotch more just in the tear duct and pat that in with my finger, but I personally prefer a lighter coverage. If you are somebody who likes a very thick, wait. Oh, so satisfying. If you are someone who prefers a thicker coverage, if you're somebody who likes Tarte Shape Tape or something like that, you probably will not like this. So far, I'm more impressed than I thought I would be, so I will follow up with you guys next month to let you know how I liked it after using it throughout the month. I'm gonna slap some stuff on my cheeks and then we'll go right into the lip products. Okay, let's try this Dose of Colors Lip It Up Satin Lipstick. The color again is Mocha. I'm gonna try this without a lip liner, see how creamy it is, and it looks very matte. So it's interesting that they say it's satin. Okay, this formula definitely is a satin and it's very, very comfortable. There's no scent that I can smell. It feels very creamy on the lips. It feels very hydrating actually. And the color, I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I was nervous it would be too cool toned for my skin, but the lip gloss, like, I just feel like it wouldn't go with this. So this is unfortunately gonna be something that I'm gonna have to try throughout the month and let you know how I feel about it. Let's take out the Prince Valiant bangs. Before we go, let's go ahead and try the Tarte Micellar Magic Water. I did put a couple of swatches on my hands. So I did liquid liner, I did a very creamy but thick pencil. This is the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil, an eyeshadow, and a cream bronzer. And these are the little bamboo cotton pads that I've been using, and I'll link these down below if you guys are interested. I really, really love these. So you just pump the top, there we go. Product is on. Let's see how this does. Okay, so it's taking everything off, but it is taking a little bit of effort. Not too bad though. No sort of smell to it. And it feels kind of hydrating actually. So again, I'm gonna have to let you know how I like this throughout the month, but it did take off everything and it didn't scrub too hard. So I think that this is gonna be great. Using these products for the first time, would I have paid $25 for this month's box? Abso-freaking-lutely. I am so happy with this month's box. I feel like it was a bit of redemption for last month for me because there was just so much crap. Like, I guess out of everything, this is the thing that I like the least, but I still really like it so far. It's sitting nicely. Whether or not it's gonna last, that's another story. And the Jouer lip gloss, I will have to let you know, I do have a Jouer liquid lipstick that I do enjoy. So we will see if I like the lip gloss as well. That's just a very deep color for a lip gloss. I think I would use this with just liner and nothing else, but I love this lip color. These felt really nice. I am freaking thrilled. As always, I want you guys to comment down below. Let me know what you got in your box this month or how you're feeling about the stuff that I got here. If you use this in a different way, I always love when you tell me that. If you're digging the way I do my Boxycharm videos, I would love if you'd give this video a thumbs up or hit that subscribe button down below. I do put out these videos every single month when I get my Boxycharm, so I don't know, I love doing these videos still. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout, and as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you with my whole heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Also, the whole time I was putting on my makeup, I left the cat burning, so he's been burning for extra time and that head is still attached. I'm gonna decapitate a cat.